A life threw me a curveball. It was one of those moments that you never see coming, a sudden twist in the plot of your life story. Everything seemed to be going well, and then, out of nowhere, I was hit with a challenge that shook me to my core. I was young, ambitious, and suddenly facing financial hardship. The weight of my dreams felt heavier than ever, and the path to achieving them seemed to stretch endlessly before me. I had always believed that hard work and determination would be enough to get me through, but now I was beginning to doubt myself. My dreams felt distant. Fear threatened to consume me. Every day was a battle against the anxiety that gnawed at my confidence. I questioned my abilities, my choices, and my future. It was a dark time, and the fear of failure loomed large, casting a shadow over everything I had worked for. But then, a shift happened. It wasn't a sudden change, but rather a gradual realization that began to take root in my mind. I started to see that my circumstances, no matter how dire, didn't have to dictate my destiny. I had the power to change my narrative, to rewrite my story in a way that reflected my true potential. I realized that my circumstances didn't define me. They were just a part of my journey, not the entirety of it. I began to understand that I had the strength within me to rise above the challenges and to find a way forward, even when the path seemed unclear. I had the power to choose my response. In that moment of clarity, I made a decision. I chose to face my fears head-on, to embrace the uncertainty, and to take control of my life. It wasn't easy, and there were many times when I felt like giving up, but I knew that this was my defining moment. This experience became a turning point. It was the moment when I stopped being a victim of my circumstances and started being the author of my own story. I began to see every challenge as an opportunity for growth, every setback as a lesson, and every fear as a chance to prove my resilience. I discovered that true success wasn't about money. It wasn't about the material possessions or the accolades. True success was about something much deeper, something that couldn't be measured in dollars and cents. It was about the strength of my character, the depth of my resilience, and the ability to find joy and meaning in the midst of adversity. It was about resilience, resourcefulness, and finding joy in unexpected places. I learned to appreciate the small victories, to celebrate the moments of triumph, no matter how fleeting they might be. I found joy in the journey itself, in the process of overcoming obstacles and discovering my own strength. It was about living a life rich in purpose, connection, and personal growth. I began to focus on what truly mattered to me, on the relationships that brought me joy, and on the goals that aligned with my values. I sought out experiences that would help me grow, both personally and professionally, and I made a commitment to live a life that was true to myself. This realization sparked a fire within me. It ignited a passion and determination that I had never felt before. I was no longer content to simply survive. I wanted to thrive. I wanted to make a difference, to leave a mark, and to inspire others to do the same. I was determined to not only survive but thrive, regardless of my financial situation. I knew that my worth wasn't defined by my bank account, and that true success was about much more than financial stability. It was about living a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. And I knew that if I could do it, anyone could. My journey wasn't unique. It was a testament to the power of the human spirit. I wanted to share my story, to show others that they too could overcome their challenges and achieve their dreams. I wanted to empower others to believe in themselves and to take control of their own destinies. This is the story of that journey, a testament to the human spirit's ability to flourish even in the face of adversity. It's a story of resilience, determination, and the unwavering belief that we all have the power to shape our own futures. It's a reminder that no matter how difficult the road may be, we have the strength within us to overcome any obstacle. It's a guide for anyone seeking a life of meaning and fulfillment, regardless of their financial status. It's a call to action, a challenge to look beyond the material and to focus on what truly matters. It's an invitation to live a life that is rich in purpose, connection, and personal growth. And it's a reminder that no matter where we start, we all have the potential to achieve greatness. We live in a world obsessed with wealth. From the moment we are born, society bombards us with the idea that money is the ultimate measure of success. Advertisements, social media, and even our education systems often emphasize the importance of financial gain above all else. Success is often equated with a hefty bank account and material possessions. We see images of luxury cars, sprawling mansions, and designer clothes as symbols of a life well lived. The pursuit of these material goods becomes a driving force for many, shaping their goals and aspirations. But what if we challenge this definition? What if we dared to look beyond the dollar sign and redefine what it means to be truly successful? Imagine a world where success is not measured by the size of your bank account, but by the richness of your experiences and the depth of your relationships. What if true success was about something deeper, something more enduring? What if it was about finding joy in the simple moments, about living a life that is true to your values and passions? This shift in perspective could transform the way we live and interact with the world around us. Success, at its core, is about living a fulfilling life aligned with your values. It's about waking up each day with a sense of purpose and going to bed each night with a sense of contentment. It's about pursuing your passions, no matter how unconventional they may be, and finding joy in the journey rather than just the destination. It's about finding joy in the journey, cultivating meaningful relationships, and making a positive impact on the world around you. True success is about the connections we make, the love we share, and the kindness we extend to others. It's about being there for our friends and family, supporting them through their challenges, and celebrating their victories as if they were our own. It's about personal growth, resilience, and the pursuit of your passions. Life is full of obstacles, but it's how we overcome them that defines our success. It's about learning from our failures, growing from our experiences, and never giving up on our dreams. It's about being resilient in the face of adversity and finding strength in our struggles. This definition of success transcends financial limitations. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank. What matters is how you use your resources to make a positive impact. Acts of kindness and generosity, no matter how small, can create ripples of change that extend far beyond our immediate reach. It empowers us to find fulfillment in experiences, relationships, and personal growth, things money can't buy. The most valuable things in life are often intangible. They are the moments of laughter with friends, the sense of accomplishment from achieving a personal goal, and the inner peace that comes from knowing you are living a life true to yourself. It allows us to define success on our own terms, regardless of our financial circumstances. We each have the power to create our own definition of success, one that aligns with our unique values and aspirations. This personal definition can guide us in making choices that lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. True success is not about accumulating wealth. It's about living a life rich in purpose, connection, and joy. It's about finding fulfillment in the everyday moments that make life meaningful. It's about being present in the here and now, appreciating the beauty of the world around us, and cherishing the time we have with our loved ones. It's about living a life rich in purpose, connection, and joy. When we live authentically and align our actions with our values, we radiate happiness and contentment. This inner joy is contagious, inspiring others to seek their own path to fulfillment. It's about embracing the journey and finding fulfillment in the everyday moments that make life meaningful. Life is a series of moments, and it's up to us to make the most of each one. By focusing on what truly matters, we can create a life that is not only successful, but also deeply fulfilling. Let's dismantle the pervasive myth that links success solely to wealth. This myth has been perpetuated for generations, creating a false narrative that equates financial prosperity with personal value and societal contribution. It's time to challenge this notion and recognize that success and worth are multifaceted, encompassing far more than just monetary gain. Money can provide comfort and security, but it doesn't guarantee happiness, fulfillment, or even basic human decency. While financial stability can ease certain burdens, it is not a panacea for all of life's challenges. True happiness often stems from intangible sources such as relationships, personal growth, and a sense of purpose. These elements are not for sale and cannot be measured by a bank balance. History is replete with examples of wealthy individuals who lived miserable lives, devoid of purpose and genuine connection. Despite their riches, they often found themselves isolated, struggling with inner turmoil and a lack of meaningful relationships. Their stories serve as a poignant reminder that wealth alone cannot fill the void of a life lacking in love, purpose, and connection. Conversely, countless individuals with limited financial resources have led extraordinary lives filled with love, laughter, and impact. These individuals demonstrate that success is not confined to financial achievements, but is also found in the richness of experiences, the depth of relationships, and the positive influence one has on others. Their lives are testaments to the power of resilience, creativity, and compassion. Consider the artist who finds joy in the creative process, who pours their heart and soul into their work, not for financial gain, but for the sheer love of creation. Their passion and dedication often inspire others, creating ripples of influence that extend far beyond their immediate circle. These artists remind us that fulfillment can be found in the pursuit of one's passions, regardless of financial reward. Think of the teacher who inspires young minds, who dedicates their life to educating and nurturing the next generation. Their impact is immeasurable, shaping the future through their commitment to their students. These educators often work tirelessly, not for the promise of wealth, but for the profound satisfaction of making a difference in the lives of others. Or the volunteer who selflessly serves their community, giving their time and energy to help those in need. Their contributions often go unnoticed by the broader society, yet they play a crucial role in fostering a sense of community and support. These volunteers exemplify the true spirit of generosity and altruism, showing that the greatest rewards often come from giving rather than receiving. Their contributions enrich the world in ways that transcend monetary value. They remind us that the most significant impacts are often those that cannot be quantified in dollars and cents. The love, support, and inspiration they provide create a lasting legacy that enriches the lives of countless individuals. True success is not determined by your net worth, but by your character, your actions, and the impact you have on others. It is about the integrity with which you live your life, the compassion you show to others, and the positive changes you bring to the world. These qualities define a person's true worth and leave a lasting impression long after material wealth has faded. It's about living a life of integrity, compassion, and contribution. These values guide us to make choices that benefit not only ourselves, but also those around us. By prioritizing these principles, we create a ripple effect of positivity and kindness that can transform communities and inspire future generations. It's about recognizing that true wealth lies not in what you possess, but in who you are and what you give back to the world. The legacy you leave is not measured by your financial assets, but by the lives you touch and the positive impact you make. By embracing this broader definition of wealth, we can all strive to lead more meaningful, fulfilling lives that contribute to the greater good. Thriving without financial abundance requires resourcefulness, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace unconventional paths. It demands that we become masters of our own destiny, finding creative solutions to everyday challenges. Start by reevaluating your needs versus your wants. Differentiate between essential expenses and discretionary spending. Explore alternative living arrangements, transportation options, and entertainment choices that align with your values and financial limitations. Embrace a mindset of abundance even amidst scarcity. Focus on what you have, not on what you lack. Cultivate gratitude for the simple joys in life, the warmth of the sun, the laughter of loved ones, the beauty of nature. Remember, limitations can breed innovation. Embrace the challenge of doing more with less. Get creative, think outside the box, and discover the hidden opportunities that lie within financial constraints. You might be surprised by the ingenuity and resilience you uncover within yourself.